full moon in January. It's our first full, is it the first full moon for the year? Yeah, is it? Can't remember. We did it. Oh, we did an earlier one, didn't we? Yeah, we've had 2 in January. Yeah, so that's really interesting. So there's 2 in January. See, I forget. Thanks, Joe. And see if that's connected. That's not pulling out, no. And so this one's in Leo. But before we begin, I'm sorry, but I have no one to do the Q&A. So there'll be no Q&A from the masters because I haven't got anyone here today who can sort of manage the computer to read your questions or to unmute you to ask the questions. So apologize for that. So we'll be doing meditation today, healing, whatever the masters bring through. So just to do a quick summary of what this full moon is about. It's in the sign of Leo, the dark pixie astrology. And there's something coming up on my screen that's telling me I need to look at it. It says that Leo is all about creativity, love and fun. So, okay, right. So we're at our limit. We have 100 people on. We're at our limit. So that's what it's just telling me. So we have everybody on who we can have on. So I apologize to those people who can't get on. It's a free webinar, I'm afraid, and it costs a lot more money to allow more people on. So you'll have to listen to it at home soon. But thank you to all of you who are with us, and we really do appreciate you joining us. So the dark pixie astrology, who says that Leo is about creativity, love and fun, and that we can work better with our hearts and feel more inspired creatively in a Leo full moon. So that's a really good thing to be. It means we can finalize our creative plans, finish up our creative projects, eliminate all the blocks of love that we might have to love, receiving love, giving love. We may have less focus for anything that is too much like work. Now, I understand this. I'm not wanting to work at all at the moment, but I have to, and it's and I'm struggling. I'm in real resistance. So I'm not at all surprised of hearing that. I've got all these manuals sitting on the altar here that need to be sent out and channels done for, and I'm really struggling because I just want to go out and have fun right now. So I now understand what the full moon's all about. We want to make more time for play, fun, and romance. Well, I'm not doing romance, but certainly play and fun are things that I'd like to be doing. And the other thing is with the Leo full moon, of course, as you know, we want more attention, which sometimes can feel like we're being a little bit needy, but we want people to focus on us, or we want more attention. We want to be focusing more on ourselves, really. And so if there's any lack of self-esteem, any worthiness issues, this is going to come up for you right now because it's going to be a reflection of the Leo consciousness. So, you know, really come into a place of loving embrace of self. That would be a really good thing to do at this time. Now, while we were waiting to come on, we picked a little card from the Magdalene Oracle from Tony Carmine Solero, who always has some great cards. And the card that came up was Illumination. And so when I read it, it was exactly what I've just talked about. It's quite interesting. It says, your creativity may be blocked right now because you are not expressing how you truly feel. So it's all once again about expression and about unblocking your creativity. So it's about being creative, is about expressing yourself. What are we expressing? Expressing our soul is a really good thing to be expressing. Let's not begin by focusing on the ego needing to be expressed, but let's focus on our soul needing to be expressed. That beautiful divine part of us. Let's look at that because that's going to support us to be creative. So learning to express to yourself what's inside of you. What do you need to look at within yourself? The good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. without placing judgments or restrictions on those parts of you, but understand that each part of you has creative consciousness and will create something. And so if you hold and support and love all parts of you, then whatever those parts of you choose to create will be much more expanded and much more expressing your soul energy than any separation energy, because they're loved and supported. But if you're in judgment of those parts of you, if you've become the self-critic, then what's going to happen is those parts of you are going to create destructive energies, self-sabotaging energies, negative energies. So the more we truly come into the expression of our soul consciousness, the more those beautiful parts of us that we're opening to will create and express the magic within you. And that's the key under this full moon for all of us. So I'm sure the masters are going to tell you a lot more about the energy right now, but let's just spend a little time going into our hearts and let's sitting in a deep space to receive, because this is what this is all about, learning to receive and just connecting with that beautiful energy within ourselves. As we listen to the consciousness of the heart crystal bowl. I'm just going to ask Lorraine, sorry, would you close the front door, please? Only because I don't want him barking at whoever's outside. Sorry, everybody. So just sitting and closing your eyes. Just giving this space to you. This is your time. This is your space. Honor that within yourself. Honor that you deserve to have this time together with yourself. To sit and to connect deeply with yourself, all the beautiful parts of you. Coming into your heart space as you breathe and receive from your heart space. And as you breathe deeply into that heart space, just allowing all the petals of your heart to open to you. Breathing deeply. And as you breathe deeply into your heart, opening to the love of self, let us begin now to honor and love all the many parts of us. Let us begin to honor our physical body. Breathing into our hearts and breathing love out to our physical body. And if there's any part of your physical body that may need a little extra love, a little extra attention, send that love to that part of your body. honoring your body, honoring your body. Honoring any part of your body that is needing attention, that is needing your focus right now. And just breathing in, breathing in deeply. And just honoring that part of you, loving that part of you. And as you breathe deeply now, let us honor all the many emotions that we have and hold within us. Let us send love to that energy. Love to all the emotions that we are holding. Whatever they may be. Honoring them. And as you breathe deeply, let us send love now to all the ancestral parts of us. All the ancient ancestral parts of us. And let's breathe into our hearts, and as we breathe out love to all those beautiful parts of our ancestral self. Breathing deeply, breathing deeply. Just breathing in all those beautiful, loving energies of our heart. Honoring that loving energy. And sending it out to our ancestral self. Breathing in and breathing out deeply. Breathing in again deeply into our heart. And let us honor, bless, and love all the angelic parts of us, all those beautiful parts of us that wish to serve, that wish to give, that wish to serve in some way. Send love to those parts of you, honor them. Breathing deeply into your heart. Breathing deeply into your heart and sending love to those parts of you. And as you breathe deeper and deeper, calling to those beautiful angelic parts of you that so wish to give and to serve, to come and support all the many parts of you that are sitting in the shadows, trapped in old stories, in separation to their divine truth. Call to those beautiful angelic parts of you to come and serve any part of you that is sitting in the shadows, to support them, to hold them, to love them. And as you call to those angelic parts of you, breathe deeply into your heart. And send love to all those parts of you that may be trapped in old stories, in separation. Separation to yourself, separation to others, separation to the divine. Sending love to those parts of you. As the angelic parts of you, the angelic consciousness of your being wraps their wings around these parts of you in the shadows and holds them, blesses them, loves them, supporting them so that they may feel honored, they may feel loved, they may feel the blessing of the angelic light. And let us give thanks for this gift in deep gratitude for all that you are. In deep gratitude for all that you are. And as you breathe deeply, beloved one, you're the Lady Sarah that steps now forward to you from this council of enlightened consciousness. 33 masters of light that begin now to gather around you wherever you sit. And we ask you to open your heart now to receive the divine blessings of love and light that we bring to you. To let go any limitation to receiving, beloved one. And to simply open your hearts now to this council of light that comes to you. And as you do, beloved heart, breathing deeply within thyself, and with your out breath, send your loving embrace to the presence of the divine within you. And breathe deeply, beloved one, sharing this loving embrace, opening to the presence of the divine within you, beloved one, honoring this presence of the divine that you are. In this moment, reach out your arm, your wing, your light, and embrace this divinity within you, honoring the presence of the divine within your being, within your heart, within your consciousness. Come into the very core of you and allow yourself to honor this part of you. For it is this part, beloved one, that guides you always to your highest potential, to your greatest gift, to the very source of you. Breathe, open your heart, and send your loving embrace to this part of you. Let us do this 12 times together, beloved one. Breathing in the love of you, breathing out the love of you to your divine presence. And as you breathe in the love of you, fill yourself with this love. And as you breathe out, send this love. Send this love, beloved heart, to the presence of the divine that is you. And with each out breath, honor this part of you. Honor this part of you. Beloved heart, be in deep gratitude for this part of you. Giving thanks deeply, profoundly for this part of you. Accepting and embracing the divine consciousness of you on every level of your being. Honoring that which you are, blessing that which you are with every breath that you take. Merging with the divine of you. And as you breathe now, beloved heart, as you breathe, letting out the calms to each one of you. She carries a silver chalice of life, and she brings it, beloved heart, to you, to each one of you. And she asks you to place in the silver chalice all resistance that you may have to embracing the divine within you, to embracing the presence of your divinity. And she asks you to breathe and to let go. As any resistance to this is placed within the chalice, beloved one, release, disconnected to you. And for the Venetian come, and he brings many bolts of golden light to you. And he begins to thread them through the many layers of your being, opening all the shadow areas of your energy field on a level to the golden light, of illumination, so that all that is held in the shadow may be surrounded by golden light, supported, held and loved. He says to you, beloved heart, that in each moment when there is openness in your heart, the creation consciousness of the universe will flow through you. When you breathe and expand your being, this creation consciousness flows through you, enlightening, illuminating, activating. And as he threads these golden balls of creation consciousness through every level of your being, we ask you to breathe and to receive. And to allow the flow, beloved one. To allow yourself to open to the creation flow. Letting go of your limitation. Letting go of your block. Letting go, he said, beloved one, letting go. Breathing in the golden flow of creation consciousness. Breathe it now into your heart. And then breathe it into every cell of your body. 3 times now he calls for you to do this. Breathing into golden balls of light, the flow of consciousness of creation. Breathing it out into every cell of your being. And receiving this gift that he offers to you. Opening to the power of creation energy. Letting go all blocks, beloved heart. Letting go all blocks. Allowing the waves of energy to pour through you as you breathe them in. He says to you that Mother Nature is always aligned to the creation flow, moving in waves of consciousness. And in this richness of creation, much is manifested. It is only the human self that is asked to learn this, to learn to flow with the flow of creation. As Mother Nature flows with the seasons of creation, so too are you called to flow with the seasons of you. Sometimes it is time for you to plant the seed. Sometimes it is time for you to build. Sometimes it is time for you to reap. Sometimes simply to sit and flow, to receive. And these flows, these waves of creation consciousness will be unique for you. Listen to the plan for you, beloved one. Allow the creation consciousness to give this to you. Open your heart, receive, listen. Sometimes it is time for you to move, to flow, to dance. And at other times to sit and to be. Hear what the creation energy says to you. Listen deeply. And in this, when you flow, with the guidance of creation consciousness, then you will always manifest your highest potential, choosing that which is for you in the divine plan, we say. The divine plan for you. And so as you breathe now, Mother Mary comes to each one of you. She brings the blue cloak of loving embrace, and she wraps it fervently around you, blessing you, honoring you. She asks you to receive this gift from her. And as you open to receive, many codes of light will activate on this cloak of blue to support you, to honor and love thyself, to come into acceptance of that which you are, letting go your need to be something else other than that which you are. And Kuan Yin steps forward now to assist with you. She comes to you, blessing you and honoring you. She pours now Amrita of golden light of creation on all consciousness that you hold in separation to yourself, wherever you are unable to accept that which you are, where there is judgment, self-criticism, negativity, separation to self. She comes and pours her golden Amrita into this consciousness that you hold, that creates separation within you. And she asks you to breathe now and to receive that which she brings to you. Breathe and receive, beloved heart. It is her gift for you, that you may let go, releasing all karmic consciousness that creates separation within you to you. For at this time we make the focus for you. This is your time, your space, your being. Allow this experience that you are creating upon earth to be your time of evolution, your time of growth, not a moment wasted. on that which serves nothing. Focusing, beloved heart, upon the embrace of you, all that you are, honoring every facet of you. For as you sit before us, each one of you is a diamond of light. And the diamond has many facets, beloved one. Some shining brightly, some a little in the shadow, and some lost in the shadow. But we come to assist you to polish your diamond, so that all facets of you may shine their divine light. And as with all beings, beloved one, consciousness will shine when it is loved, when it is accepted, when it is embraced, when it is honored. So we ask you, beloved hearts, to look upon your diamond of light. Honor all parts of you that are shining, shining facets of you. Then honor all parts of you that are in the shadow, forgotten their light. Send your love to these paths again, honoring them and accepting them, beloved heart. For until you come into acceptance of them, you cannot love them. Acceptance is your love, beloved one. Accept all parts of you, that which you are. Honor all parts of you. So that all facets of your diamond may shine. For when you are honored, when you are accepted, when you are acknowledged by yourself, then your diamond, beloved heart, will shine brightly. Ask not another to do this for you, for they cannot. Only you may do this for you, beloved heart. We come, we support you, we hold you, bring to you tools to assist you. Yet it is for you to create this for yourself. For it is your diamond of light. It is your diamond to shine. Beloved heart, and as you breathe deeply, Lord Sananda comes. He brings many stars of light, and he places them in every facet of your diamond, reminding all consciousness that you hold of that which you are, of the truth of you. And he asks you to breathe in deeply and allow yourself to receive. For he may bring this gift to you, but it is for you to choose to receive it, beloved one. And in this comes the true healing for you, in your openness of heart, in your willingness to receive, to honor the self, accepting the gifts that are brought to you. So breathe deeply and receive by Lord Sananda that which he brings to you of his infinite consciousness of life, and allow it to penetrate all resistance that you hold, and to fill your diamond of life with its strength and its power, that all are illuminated within you. Many angels come now, beloved heart, from the healing temple of Cairo. They come around you, and they begin to sing their songs of life and send many ribbons of light to you, weaving them around you. Breathe deeply and receive these songs of light that they sing to you. And receive the filaments of light that they bring to you. For this will give you great energy, beloved heart. Energy to fulfill that which you have come to manifest, that which you have come to create with the heart of your soul. Breathe and allow it. The Pleiadian energy comes now to you. It is gentle, loving energy. And it comes to bless you. 3 Pleiadian healers will remain with each one of you for the next 3 days, supporting you, honoring you, assisting you to honor yourself, assisting you, beloved one, to flow on the creation consciousness of your divine self, to love and accept all that you are, so that you may manifest your divine truth. They will walk with you, supporting you, holding you over these 3 days of your earth time. We call to you, each one, to open your heart to them, for they have many gifts to share with you, each one. As we bless you and honor you, breathe now deeply and receive. And as you do, saying yes to these three Pleiadian healers, it is important that you say yes, beloved one, so that they know you give them permission to be with you, to walk with you, to support you in any way they may do so. So in your heart and in your mind, you are called now to say yes, beloved one. Honoring yourself for accepting this gift, beloved heart. For gifting this gift to yourself, for opening your heart to receive in the deepest way for you. And as you breathe deeply, receiving, sitting quietly in your heart, allowing all that has been offered to permeate through your being, allowing the energies of this moon to support you in this. Breathing deeply, receiving, sitting, receiving. And as you do, we step aside now. For Lord Maitreya wishes to step forward and to share with you at this time. So we bless you, beloved one. We honor you, all that you are, all that you have ever been, all that you will ever be. In this moment, we honor all that you are, on every level, on every dimension, and we bless you. We are the Lord Maitreya that now steps to you, beloved one. And we thank you. We thank you for allowing us to come and to be present with you in this space, in this time of your being. We have come to share with you that at this time on your planet, it is a time of much change, beloved heart. And we call to you to let go your fear and resistance to this change. Let go your need to know what the divine plan is at this time for humanity. For this is a time when the hearts of humanity, beloved one, are being called to open and to flow. It is a time to let go your control and your need to create your own plan, For so many of you are busily creating your own plans, what you want to occur. And these plans are coming from the power of your mind, from your thoughts, your beliefs. But more than anything, beloved one, these plans that you are creating and wishing to manifest for humanity as a collective are coming from the fear that your ego holds, coming from the fear that is held within your karmic shadow. And at this time on this planet, as so many in humanity are replaying their old karmic story, we say to you to move forward into this new consciousness. All karmic stories need to be released, for you cannot take them into the new consciousness, beloved one. They will not be supported. Yet you cannot move into the new consciousness while your fields are filled with this karmic energy. And you may huff and you may puff, and you may plant your feet firmly on the ground and dig in your heels, beloved one, as many of you have done. But we say to you, beloved heart, there is a new creation occurring on this planet. A new wave of consciousness, a new wave of being, a new wave of energy. And it will come to each one of you. And yes, you may resist, and you may huff and puff, and you may wish to control and create your own plan for yourself and humanity through your stories that come from your karmic shadows, replaying the old program of humanity again and again, repeating again and again which you have already done, all that you have already experienced, repeating again and again. But we have come to say to you, the plan says no more. No more. It is time for great change. And so we say to you, let go your resistance to this change. Open your heart. Live not from your fears. Fear of this and fear of that. Each one of you. Wherever there is resistance, there is fear. Wherever there is reaction, there is fear. It does not matter what you are resisting or what you are reacting to. What is important, beloved heart, is for you to let this go now. For until the heart opens to the new, until the heart releases the old, then the new creation energy will not flow through you. For you will resist it, you will block it, you will continue with your story, creating many detours. And this will affect all of humanity, beloved one. So we are asking you now to consider what you are creating in your consciousness and where is this coming from. Let go your need to put your ego first, to stand out, to be unique, to have confirmation of yourself, to want things the way you want them, always. Let this go, beloved heart. Open to the truth within your heart from the divinity of you, not the truth of your ego self. That tells you many stories. Let go. Connect with the divinity of the creation consciousness that flows through you in every moment. It does not tell you what to do or how things must or must not be. It asks you to let go and to flow on the river of creation, and to trust this river knows where it is going when you do not. For at this time you will not know, and you are asked to come into faith that there is a greater plan for humanity. And it is always unfolding, even when your mind and your ego do not understand. It is time to let go your limitation created by your fear. Beloved heart, all that is being creative for this collective at this time will guide you to this. Let go, beloved heart. Honor the divine truth of you. There is nothing to fear. You are an eternal being of light, always infinite, always eternal, beloved heart. This one experience on the earth is not your eternity. It is but one experience, flowing on the creation consciousness, beloved one. For you are part of this creation consciousness, and you may flow with it or you may resist it. The choice is always for you to make. And we always will honor your choice and support it, beloved one. We are simply sharing our guidance at this time for you. Breathe deeply now, we say. Open your heart to yourself, to your soul, beloved one, to the deeper divinity of you. Connect with this part of you. Listen to this part of you. For it is only this part of you that knows the divine truth of you. Let not allow the voice of your ego speak for you, beloved one. For there is too much karmic consciousness held within the ego at this time. Breathe deeply, drop deeply, let go, so that you may sit in the stillness with your soul and hear the voice of the presence of your divinity. And listen to this guidance, follow this guidance. We bless you, beloved hearts. We bless you.